So hi guys, with over 301 videos in the main app, the question remains how to revise and what to revise because the exams are near. So you can't just revise your 301 videos, okay? So which videos to revise? Most importantly, okay? I'm sure you would have made your own notes, okay? They are must to revise. Apart from that, there are some videos which are high yield video which you must see before going to the exam. Very, very important, because there are some images just strike in your eyes when the exam comes, like schistosomia image that came in the exam in the AIIMS last time, okay? Pipe stem fibrosis, okay? So there's some things, which just strikes your eye and, yes, it's this, like Castleman's, which came in the exam, and I am sure it would have struck your eyes when you have seen the image. So that's how your brain works. So there's some videos which are must to see before going to the exam. So here is my pathology index in front of me with all the videos here. So I'm going to tell you the must revise videos which you should do before going to the exam. So let's quickly see this, okay? So when we are focusing on first general path, okay? So when we're going to general path, okay, first chapter here is cell. In cell, I want you to revise your all the chromatin, okay? So chromatin, your immunohistochemistry details, okay? I want you to know your cell-to-cell interaction, bullous diseases, extracellular matrix and collagen. So in our whole cell chapter is a very high yield chapter. So with all the integrated points that can be asked to you, you should be knowing your cell chapter. Coming to cell adaptation, okay, so cell adaptation, what I want you to remember is what should be your focus. So here you should remember apoptosis. Please remember that there is an update of Robbins 10th edition on all the programmed cell death. I have prepared a separate video on programmed cell death updates. I request all of you to see that video because it's a very high yield video and a very tentative video that can come to your exam this time, okay? So very important to see all the programmed cell death videos. Second, I want you to know in this, I want you to know autophagy. So all of you, again, a very important thing that you should remember in this is autophagy. Third, all of you to know protein misfoldings. Okay, protein misfolding. Okay, so unfolded protein response and endoplasmic reticulum stress. Okay, these are mandatorily to be known, okay, because these are updates and they can be asked in the exam. So if I go to chapter wise, which topics you must focus upon this, okay, so I told you for all the mechanism of apoptosis and the new, you are going to see the Robbins 10th edition update also. All of you are going to see the aging part also, and pigment is one thing you should see. In calcium chapter, I request all of you to go through malakoplakia. Okay, and again in adaptations, okay, so please go through the images. Okay, please go through the images. Okay, everybody should go through the images. Okay, so that is must to be known, and autophagy I told you. Okay, now coming to the neoplasia, again a very high yield topic which you should remember. In neoplasia, I want you to know all the types of carcinogenesis, microbial, radiation, chemical and cell cycle. Everybody should be very clear with this. Angiogenesis, especially VHL gene, should be very clear, and all the diseases associated with it. All the diseases associated with it must be known to everybody. Apart from that, everybody should be able to know about oncometabolism. Okay. So please remember, genetic basis and oncometabolism is a very, very important thing. Then everybody should be knowing the metastasis steps. Okay, steps in the metastasis, that's a very important, again you have to know, and the diagnostic and the advances. This is very, very important because nowadays the key focus to the exam is integrated point of view. So they will be asking a lot of techniques. So your techniques should be crystal clear. Okay, so these are the things you must know in neoplasia. I've already told you. So neoplasia, focus on all the types of carcinogenesis, your genetic basis. You already know most of the genes, and genes will come in systemic pathology also. Focus on your VHL gene, oncometabolism, metastasis steps and the techniques. Coming to the genetic basis, okay, so what all are you supposed to know in the genetics? Okay, so first and most important you should know is pedigree analysis. Okay, so everybody should be clear with the pedigree because one or second pedigree will always come in exam. You should be clear. Non-Mendelian, okay, are one of the favorite of examiners, so you should be knowing non-Mendelians. Okay, so all the non-Mendelian disorders, okay, that means the 4-1. Okay, mitochondrial imprinting, mosaicism, okay, and trinucleotide repeat mutations. So where is trinucleotide? Yeah, here. Okay, so these 4 are must to be known. Okay, so non-Mendelian disorders must to be known. And third is diagnosis. So please undergo and know all the diagnosis, especially karyotyping and its fixatives. Okay, know about fish, karyotypic, fish. Okay, also know about CGH, MLPA, CRISPR. Okay, so that is gene editing, mandatory, microRNAs. Okay, very important. Okay, so all these are very important topics that you should know. So remember CGH, MLPA, microarray. Okay, so the diagnostic part is very important in the technique part, which everybody should know. Okay, so this and the basics should be cleared in your mind. Now coming to the inflammation. Okay, so inflammation, read it as a story, but most important thing that you should revise in inflammation and should not forget is what is called as acute phase reactants. Okay, positive and negative acute phase reactants. Obviously you all know the steps. So diseases associated with inflammation. Okay, all the chronic granulomatous disease, Chidiac-Higashi syndrome. Okay, all the leukocyte adhesion defect type 1, type 2 should be very clear to you. Okay, all the diseases and inflammation should be very clear. And the third, all the granulomas. Okay, causes of the granulomas should be very clear with you. Types of granulomas, types of necrosis. Okay, palisading granulomas and all that. Okay, all the types of giant cells. Okay, all the types of giant cells should be known. Steps in repair, and most important, which you should not forget, is Rosai-Dorfman disease, which you should study. Okay, so focus on acute phase reactant, diseases with inflammation, all the granulomas, giant cells, and necrotizing, non-necrotizing granulomas, and of course Rosai-Dorfman and repair. Okay, coming to the immunity. Okay, so in immunity, most important is innate immunity first. Okay, so innate immunity, know everything about innate immunity, especially the nod receptors and its role. Okay, and the neurotablet receptors like Rig receptors, lectin receptors, know about that. Okay, second, in adaptive, first know the interaction between B and T. Interaction between B and T should be known. Okay, so this is MHC and its matching. So interaction between B and T and MHC typing should be known. Third, in immunodeficiency diseases. Okay, so there is a quiz on immunodeficiency diseases. So if you know basics, you will be able to answer that quiz. Okay, yeah. So here is the recap of all the immunodeficiency diseases in one go. So if you know all the immunodeficiency diseases, you will be able to answer. If you are not able to answer, go back and read all the immunodeficiency and then do it. So immunodeficiency, definitely questions comes, and you should be very clear with the recap. So remember the recap. Okay, read the recap. Fourth, remember about amyloidosis and graft rejection. Do not forget this. Okay, amyloidosis and graft rejection, very important topics of immunity, which you should be very clear. Okay, and tolerance. Okay, so remember amyloidosis. I'll just write here amyloid, graft rejection, and last, tolerance. All the types of tolerance you have to know. Know about regulatory T cells. Okay, please know about these. Very important. Please know about the regulatory T cells. Now coming to the hemodynamics, know at least about virchostriate and all the types of infarcts. Okay, virchotriads and infarcts should be very clear. In CNS, okay, so in CNS what I want you to know is all the tumors. Okay, prion diseases, Alzheimer disease. Okay, so these are the 3 things I want you to know. All the tumors, prion diseases and Alzheimer diseases. Okay, so these are mandatory to be known. Okay, right. In GIT, focus on malabsorption. So I am telling what to focus on pathology. Okay, so malabsorption, ulcerative colitis and Crohn's, histopathology and the gross finding. Okay, and all the tumors should be very clear. Barrett's esophagus, which we have studied in the general path itself, that's enough. You should know Alston blue stain, okay, is positive in Barrett esophagus. Okay, so these are very important. And polyps. And most important, I have written aim highlight topic. This is very important topic which you should remember. All the unusual causes of malabsorption and JIPMA focus topics. So these 2 topics are very important. So focus on malabsorption, ulcerative colitis, Crohn's, tumors, Barrett's, polyp, and also focus on your aims highlight topics which are given to you. Now breast, again very important, I want you to know. Okay, remember the carcinoma of breast. Remember the fibroepithelial tumors, that is fibroadenoma and phyllodes. Know the molecular classification of breast cancer and remember Paget's disease. Okay, so these are the things you should remember in your breast cancer. Okay, know about lobular cancers, medullary cancers, their mutations and all that. Okay, now coming to the male genital system, I want you to focus upon all the tumors of the male genital system. Okay, so focus on all the tumors of the male genital system. That is very, very important. Okay, in female genital system, I want you to focus on ovarian tumors predominantly and endometrial tumors. Okay, so focus on these two, and pap smear is a mandatorily knowing topic. Okay, so please remember that. Okay, so pap smear. In myometrium, look at the image. Okay, everybody to look at the image of fibroid and its mutation. Okay, so remember that. Okay, so pap smear is very important, obviously. Okay, and obviously granulosa cell tumor, theca cell tumor, everybody should be very clear with all that. Now coming to the cardiovascular system, I want you to remember rheumatic heart disease. Okay, it's microscopic finding in its cells, Aschoff nodules and everything. Okay, I want you to remember all the types of infective endocarditis and non-infective endocarditis, and I want you to know all the types of cardiomyopathies. Okay, so these are the things you should remember in CVS: rheumatic heart disease, infective and non-infective endocarditis, and your cardiomyopathies. In liver, gallbladder, pancreas, I want you to remember all the types of hepatitis, cancer, okay, all the types of hepatitis, cancers, and pancreatic tumor mutations. I think I have not added a video on pancreatic tumor mutations here, but we had covered this under the Zoom session. Okay, so Zoom session we have covered. Also, I'll be just making a question and a QRP module. In this module also I'll add it small questions that can be asked from pancreatic tumor. Although we have discussed it in Zoom, but I know I should add it here also, so I will add it. Okay. Now coming to the renal system. In renal system, I want you to focus on all the glomerulonephritis and nephrotic. Okay, so everybody should be knowing about their histopathology, electron microscopy, and of course their immunofluorescence. These three are mandatory to be known in all the glomerulonephritis and nephrotic, and the cancers. Okay, so these are mandatory to be known in this urine examination, which I want everybody to be knowing. Okay, so urine examination everybody should be knowing. Okay, so urine examination means casts and crystals, which I have already discussed in lot of detail here. Okay, so cast and crystals. Okay, so here is it, crystals in the urine and the cast, very important topic. Apart from that, you should remember, very important, if I am asking you these three, you should not forget diabetes, amyloid and SLE kidney, very important. Okay, always a question comes from it. Okay, so diabetes, amyloid and SLE kidney, please remember and read about and look at the image of flea bitten kidney. It is one of the favorite topics of the examiners, so do see it. Okay, so do see it in this. Okay, right. So now there are some AIIMS highlight topic, like all the total immunofluorescence in the kidney revision. Okay, again polyoma virus, TB kidney, malakoplakia is a highlight topic which can come in your central exams. Now infective syphilis is there, okay, but not very important. Only one point I want to highlight here, tree bark appearance. Okay, remember this tree bark appearance and see that image. Okay, in respiratory system, I want you to know about ARDS. Very important, hyaline membrane disease, all its pathogenesis and everything is a very important disease. Okay, apart from that, see all the lung tumors. Okay, other things you do study in your medicine also, so it's even if you don't remember, it's okay. Here I want to highlight one point here in the lung tumor. Okay, so we have discussed carcinoids here. So earlier it was considered that carcinoids are benign tumors, but now carcinoids are considered as they are considered as a malignant tumors. Okay, so remember that's an update. Okay, and all the images of the pneumonias, please remember these are very important pneumonia which has been asked as an image based question in many of your exams. So please see them. Okay, now in blood vessels I want you to remember vasculitis and tumors. Okay, so study about vasculitis and tumors. Okay, all the types of vasculitis and tumors are must to be known. Okay, of course, do remember what is the defect in berry aneurysm. Okay, so that is one of the most commonly asked question in your exam. Okay, in skin, although you study skin in dermatology in great detail, but still I want you to remember bullous disorders. Okay, and I also want you to remember, yes, bullous disorders I want to remember, and I want you to remember the various lesions of the skin which I want to highlight is psoriasis. lichen planus, molluscum. So these are must to be seen and known, okay. So they come, right, so they will come in your inflammatory dermatosis, okay. Please remember about this and do go and look about infections of the skin also, okay. So psoriasis, lichen planus and molluscum, okay, right. So that is very, very important. Now in endocrine, I want you to know everything about thyroid pathology, especially the Hashimoto's and papillary carcinoma, okay, and papillary carcinoma. These two are very, very important, which everybody should be knowing, okay. So these two important things I want you to know, okay. In skeletal muscle and soft tissue, okay. So skeletal muscle and soft tissue we have not much covered, but I want you to, so I'll be covering it in short later on, because this was one topic which is usually covered in bone in extensive details. So I want you to know about tumors of the bone, especially I want you to know about osteosarcoma, Ewing sarcoma, okay, giant cell tumor. So these are mandatory, and chondrosarcoma. So these are mandatory to be known, okay, in pathology point of view. And in your muscles, I want you to know all the types of myopathies, okay. So if you have studied it, you know it, it's good. If you do not study it, I'll post a small update on myopathies, how to quickly evaluate it, okay. And soft tissue, you should know a lot of soft tissue tumors, in which again I want to focus upon all the types of fibromatosis, fibrosarcomas and all that. Again I'll try to put a small video on this, okay. So these are mandatory knowing topics, okay, in the skeletal muscle and soft tissue. Coming to head and neck, again a very important topic is salivary gland, and basics of head and neck. I've just made a small video of head and neck where all important images are there. Just go through that, okay. Now coming to the hematology, what are the mandatory known points? So hematology is actually case-based approach, totally case-based. So you should understand clearly your basics. So but what is most important, let me go one by one, which I want you to know is, I want you to study about PNH, your iron deficiency anemia, okay, your thalassemias, genetics, okay. So diagnosis of thalassemia and GIST, okay, all the red cell inclusions should be known to everybody, red cell membrane abnormality should be known to everybody. So basically if I have to tell you in short what to say, read about iron deficiency anemia and its absorption, okay, read about hemolytic anemia, focus on hereditary spherocytosis, PNH, G6PD deficiency and autoimmune hemolytic anemia, okay. Also study about reticulocyte count, okay, reticulocyte count in detail should be studied, okay. So reticulocyte count, okay. So these are must to be known in RBCs. In platelets, what I want you to know is von Willebrand disease, okay. I want you to know about microangiopathic hemolytic anemias. I want you all to know about, okay, all the proteins in the coagulation pathway, okay, prothrombotic, antithrombotic, fibrinolytic, antifibrinolytic, all that should be very clear to you, okay. And this APLA is your AIM highlight topic, just go through that, okay, AIM's highlight topic, so please just go through that. In WBC, I want you to know about all the leukemias, lymphomas and some images, okay. So this image part you have to see, image of the WBC, which can be given to you as a spot question. Apart from that, leukemia and lymphoma and how to interpret flow cytometry, okay. In lymphomas, please do not forget T cell lymphomas, okay. So T cell lymphomas are also very, very important. Of course, myeloma, its mutations, its diagnosis is very, very important, okay, right. So these are very important. Nowadays even they are asking heavy chain disease, which should be clear, okay. Now coming to blood banking, everything in blood banking is important. I urge you to all to study a blood banking topic. Apart from that, I will always like to tell you that we will be having a mock big test, okay, mock test, which everybody should be giving, okay, before going to the exam. So these are mandatory no topics in pathology, and you should focus on seeing these videos and studying these topics at least. That's the gist of pathology, okay, right. Everybody do all the best, okay, all the best for your exams, do very well. So with the plethora of questions everywhere, with the plethora of online medium everywhere, I request you to focus your attention on the topics that you've read now, okay. Focus your attention to what you have read, revise it again and again. Remember, you have studied more than anybody else. So you are the best. Okay, do not fall into the rumors. Okay, whatever you have studied will come in exam. Don't worry about it. You are the best. Okay, with that, I'll wish you all the best for your exams. Do very well and stay happy, all of you. Bye bye.